What is up, guys? My name is Daniel Garcia. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. Today we'll be talking about how to be a successful college student in 2020. I'm going to be starting off with 5 different tips. So yeah, I'm pretty much going to be explaining about everything that I've learned since freshman year and pretty much halfway through sophomore year. And I'll be giving you guys tips of how to become a successful college student in 2020. Alright, so first we're going to be starting off to how to schedule your classes and how to schedule your day, which pretty much goes on the topic of time management and prioritizing your day by day. So as y'all can see on the screen, I'm doing something called the weekly schedule. What is a weekly schedule? It's pretty much me scheduling my Monday through Friday school schedule, pretty much, which tells me what I'm free, what time I have class, what time I don't have class. As you can tell, it is from 6 a.m. all the way to 11 o'clock at night, if you stay up that late. So from here, as you can tell, I'm gonna pretty much start filling in my day-to-day schedule. Everything that you think you're pretty much gonna do every week at the same time should go in this curriculum, which is why it's called your weekly schedule. And then I'll explain to you why only your classes are. Alright, so as you can tell, pretty much now I got Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So your classes on Monday and Wednesdays are pretty much the same thing. Fridays sometimes change. So my general psychology class, I only have it Monday, Wednesday. Now we'll be moving on to Tuesday and Thursday. So yeah, pretty much that is my weekly schedule. As y'all can see, all my classes start pretty much at 9 a.m. They all start at 9:05. And pretty much my day is pretty much done every day, usually around 4:35. As you can tell, this is a weekly schedule. This is something that you should hang up somewhere in your room, and it's going to help you pretty much schedule your day-to-day life. So as you can tell, I'm pretty much free from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. I'm free at 10 on Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays. I am free at 12 Wednesdays. I'm free at 12 Fridays. I'm free at 1 every single day, and I'm also free after 5 every single day. So what does that do? It pretty much helps me schedule the rest of my day and help me schedule other plans that I have throughout the day. Pretty much as you saw, I did that weekly schedule, which is helping you get to that first step of time management, of get to college, right? So as you can see right now, a picture of it, I'm going to be explaining why. So as you can tell, at 9:05, I have a theory class, music theory. As if y'all don't know, I am a music major. So right now I have a theory class at 9:05, then I have an hour. What does that hour do? It pretty much helps me like either eat breakfast if I didn't eat breakfast, or it helps me finish a homework or study in advance for something else that I have, or go to the practice room to practice my voice pretty much. Then after that I have a 11:15 class, which is French diction. And then from there, right after French diction, I have practice with my pianist on Monday. And then from there, I'm pretty much free. The reason I have that free slot between my pianist and singers, which is my choir, is because it gives me a chance to also do homework, but also grab food at the dining halls or get food that I meal prepped or food that I'd rather cook. Pretty much 8. Then I have my choir. Then after the choir, I have general psychology. After my general psychology, I'm pretty much free. So that rest of the time, that's pretty much after that is pretty much when I schedule the rest of my day. Is like after 5 o'clock. We'll move into Tuesday, which is Tuesday and Thursdays. I'll start again my class at 9:05. That's something that I will let y'all know. If you want to have a morning class like 8 a.m., make sure to have your classes every single day. They start at the same time. Because if you have a 8 a.m. one day, and you have a 10:10 another day, or you have a 9:05, like it kind of like messes up with your head, like what time you're gonna sleep, every time you wake up. So having the same time schedule every single day as the start of your class is gonna help you maintain that pretty much muscle memory of getting up, doing this, and always going to class at that time. And right now, I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I plan the rest of my day, which is gonna be my day for tomorrow. So let's look at the whiteboard now. This is pretty much your day-to-day schedule, which you would put your month, day, year. So I'll be waking up at 7 in the morning. I'll check email for any important stuff. From there, as I said, I have music, I have theory class, then / test because I have a test tomorrow in music theory. So it pretty much sets my mind to know that I have a test. At 11, I have French diction. right? And then I'm pretty much free until University Singers, which is the choir that I'm in. So as you can tell, this is pretty much my schedule at the moment. I will be going home after, so I can also put here leave. TLH also stands for Tallahassee. To be a successful college student, having your day timed like this the night before is gonna help you mentally prepare for what you have the next day. So me going to sleep in a little bit, it's gonna help me be like, okay, I know I gotta wake up at 7. I know I gotta check my emails. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. It's helping me find out what time I have free, how much time you have to spend with friends, how much time you need to study, and how much time you have in the day. Another thing, if you have a whiteboard, if not, I recommend getting one. What you would do is right here, put homework, and then write all the homeworks you have. Or another thing that I do sometimes is pretty much to do due date. Why? Because it's always important to know exactly what is due, at what day, what time, what week, what month, which is something that's going to definitely help you if you have it split up on the right side of your whiteboard. Something that you can do is probably check on your syllabus, check on the online program. We use Canvas here at FSU. Check every due date as I showed you on the whiteboard, like to-do/due dates of homework, classes, those projects and all that stuff, which is something that's going to be good to put on a planner, write it down, put it on a planner/calendar on your computer, on your phone, to have a notification a day or a week before of when that project or whatever is pretty much due. Tip number 2 would be definitely going to classes. Be prepared for class. Like exactly how to be prepared for class, I would say study ahead of time, read the book, view the PowerPoint, or know exactly what the teacher's going to be talking about that day to have a little bit of knowledge. Get to class on time to have, especially if you're in a big lecture class, I'd say probably 10, 15 minutes, 5 minutes before class, just to get a good seat in if you want to sit in the front or if you want to sit in the back, and be able to have a spot to take good notes and not just walk in late and be like, oh, I don't really have a spot. For smaller classes, just be right on time is like the main thing I let you know. For most of my music classes are pretty much small. Only big class I have right now is general psychology. Like I said, has about 200 students. Last year had anatomy and physiology, which had about 450 students. So in that class, I had to get there about 20 minutes early and take good notes, because paying attention in class and taking good notes is going to definitely help you. So when you're studying, because when you're studying, you'll be like, all right, this is something that I already learned. I'm just refreshing my brain of exactly how I learned it and the way he taught it. Try not to be on your phone. Another thing is everyone's always on their phone. Welcome to college. We're all 18, 21, 24, however old you are. But the less you're on your phone, the more your focus is literally going to be the less time you need to study for that test that you have next week, tomorrow, or whatever. Because just because you paid attention for an hour, 2 hours, it's going to make you study less than 2 hours or 3 hours, which is definitely going to help you in the future. So instead of having to study or pulling an all-nighter, you can actually go hang out with friends or do stuff that you like. Alright, so now moving on to tip number 3. As you guys know, this channel also does fitness stuff. So I'd say taking care of your body, taking care of yourself, mentally, physically, and emotionally, spiritually, whichever way you want to do it. Why? Because so much school obviously puts a lot of stress on people, first of all, and it makes them kind of go crazy sometimes. Like, you kind of don't know what to do, you kind of don't know what you want to do. So big thing is probably going to the gym. If you like lifting weights, lift weights. If you like doing calisthenics, do calisthenics. If you do powerlifting, CrossFit, do CrossFit. If you like doing yoga, do yoga. Just having your mind set on something else besides school, and that like a super relaxing, swimming, hot tub, sauna, steam room, anything that makes your body active, thinking about something else, and definitely pumping the blood through your system and oxygen through your system. Definitely gonna oxygenate your brain to be more fresh when you go study. So that's another thing that I recommend, is like pretty much doing something outside of just school work, which a lot of people always just go school, which is good, but too much is definitely pushing your body, pushing like your brain work, and all that stuff. So definitely giving your body a little bit of free time. So now moving on to tip number 4, making sure to have free time to do stuff that you like being part of a club, having time to be in an IM team, which is intramural sports, which here at FSU we have a big amount of it. If anything, I'll probably put that link down, or you can check out another video that's going to be on the corner to explain pretty much about FSU, my top 5 reasons why I like FSU. Sport, practice a different instrument, go hang out with friends, go eat. So all this stuff is something that's very important in college, because college is definitely a time in your life that you meet new people. It's not like high school. Not everyone's following you. Not everyone's like making fun of you. No one really cares what you're doing in college. Like literally, more people are supportive in college than they were in high school. So always, tip number 4 would be definitely do something that you want to do. Be a part of a club, be a part of a student group, or do something that's gonna benefit you in the long run, but it's also something that you like to do, and it takes you off of school, off of that school mindset, but into something that can help you in your future, or just something that you like in general. Being a part of any club or any sport activity, or having a job or something else besides just school. Last tip would be tip number 5, which would pretty much be sleeping. That's a big tip. Like a lot of people here at college and any other college always like, oh dude, I'm pulling an all-nighter, man. Like, cool, but that's not exactly what you need to do to be successful. As I said, the first tip was time management. If you can manage your time strictly between 6 or 7 in the morning to like 9 or 10 and still have about 6 to 8 hours of sleep, like, you're solid. You don't have to be pulling all-nighters every night because you're wasting time or hanging out with friends when you have a paper due at 12 in the morning. So having that specific time management stuff is going to help you go to sleep earlier or go to sleep later, but still have your regular 6 to 8 hours of sleep. Pretty much sleeping rejuvenates your energy for the next day. And before you go to sleep, it's always good to start dimming down lights, because mentally, like, your brain starts like kind of knowing that it's about to go to sleep. You're pretty much tricking your brain. And also setting your day up the night before is definitely going to help you be more successful the next day. As I showed you on the whiteboard, what I pretty much did on the whiteboard is something that you should do every night, say an hour, 30 minutes right before you go to sleep. Why? Because it pretty much activates your brain to work in the aspect of like, this is what I have to do the next day, and you're already locked in for what you need to do and what you want to do. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're almost at 100 subscribers and we're still growing. If you have any ideas whatsoever about college stuff, about fitness stuff, please DM me on Instagram at DanielGarciaOfficial, or comment it down below. And hopefully this helps you in the future, as if you're coming to college or if you're already in college, trying to get your life together and trying to be a successful college student in 2020. Thank you. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.